Hi Aquarius. Welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with an Aquarius and the message actually is for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, link is located down below in the description box. As you guys know, you can jump over and follow me on Instagram. I post more things on quantum physics and crazy things over there. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. All right, Aquarius. We've got vessel and the ocean. One interesting combo. Okay. Some of you guys, there could be a significance about bodies of water, or this is actual humans that are like coming into play. You might be very focused on like your energy. Okay, like the vessel. How fascinating. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that might feel, because you know how with the ocean, oh, how perfect. Okay. I'm getting that you have a strong importance or significance to a particular situation or dynamic. Things could be feeling very mysterious, because you know how the ocean, there's like this whole world behind something and you don't quite see it. Like, and you could feel like you could be looking at a person or a situation and not fully knowing exactly what's going on, but you know that there's something there, or you know there's a lot of power. Okay, ocean is so freaking powerful. That's why I'm saying that, because the ocean is literally a force that feels like it can overtake you. That could be the Pluto retrograde, but you might be seeing certain signs and symbols, because with this whole thing of the vessel. Okay, wow, I don't want to say that, but I'm seeing it or hearing it. This is very interesting. Okay, like, wow, I really don't want to say this. Okay, so you could have a very powerful energy. I'm trying to find delicate ways to say this. I know I should just spit it out, but I honestly don't know the words to say. So it's your energy is being acknowledged in a particular area or way. There might be energies that desire you, not just in sexual, but it's something about your chemical makeup. All right. And it could be like integrated into something, or there's a consideration about that in some particular way. We have convention. How fascinating. That is the most hilarious card to come out for an Aquarius reading. Okay. All right. Convention. You might have this energy going on too, where you want expansion, and there could be energies that want to put you in a box. Like or you might be feeling as though some kind of energy wants you to fit into convention, and you might be feeling a lot emotionally. I think Aquarians are extremely intuitive. That's my personal opinion. But you have the Rider, which can be about messages, or I'm kind of seeing that that's the energy you're in. My apologies. See what happens. Start talking and there it goes. Okay, let me see what else pops out. The Rider, huh? Always reminds me of the Lenormand, but this tarot deck has, like, they label things different. So the Rider is I almost want to say it's the Chariot. Is that it? You might be coming across as very futuristic at this time. And this might be coming up in pulses because the universe might be taking you through. Wow, that is so freaking crazy. I was actually seeing images of this like crazy over the past few days. There's an energy that you've been dealing with that wants to fit you in a box, okay? They want you to be conventional. You have something where you're like, you've been thinking about that, but it might be something that was very ingrained in you, and you might be going through a little bit of like, you might be trying to find a different way of being that really satisfies some kind of emotional depth that you have because you've experienced some kind of conventional energy, or that's somehow coming into maybe even influence you. This is either some kind of business, a job, or maybe a family unit. But you might be looking at that and you might feel a little repelled because this Rider card makes me think that you're trying to like almost become very futuristic at this time, and you might be feeling energetic pulses of that, which is some kind of ultimate creator thing. You might be feeling as though you really do have this ability to expand into some type of creative way to set up your reality, but you're not totally sure exactly what that looks like, and you might be wanting to go beyond even what is currently set up that's unconventional. It's like you might be wanting to do something even completely different because you're trying to like take apart cognitively all the specific details of your life and set up some kind of situation that will help you to just like feel this emotional satisfaction. So it's actually kind of cool. You have the Chief. See, that's what kind of feels like is across from you. You might be dealing with a boss, and you might be dealing with different energetic versions of people. You might be dealing with the conventional and the unconventional, but you have some kind of vessel of energy. I think it would be a good combination with someone or something that could be set up, or there's a person here that has a strong awareness of your energy. Like there's just a lot of awareness around that. Like you're looking at your energetic health and how it reacts to certain things. Okay, you might even want to get emotionally charged by the ocean. I don't know. Sometimes it's a little too much. I prefer like lakes and rivers and stuff, but that's me personally. And I apologize. The wind is blowing. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Oh, okay. How fascinating. Okay, there is a new exchange coming in. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which could be coming into play. Could be a person that's like strongly independent. There might be a situation that's getting set up. It might be an exchange of some sorts. We have the Three of Staffs. What did I freaking say? So that's like the Three of Wands. Forgive me, I'm doing my little atom spread. Oh, we have the Judgment. Okay. That's very funny. Oh, I'm already seeing what's playing out. Okay. Aquarius. This has been happening all across the board. So just so you guys know, like I've just been seeing this exchange in general, energetically. It's been playing out all over the place, you know, like setting up situations or like give and take situations, you know, like energy give and takes. So there's a lot of stuff that might be coming into play about your contribution. It could be about your skills, or it could be just something very specific that you're taking, or there's a person that's either taking you into consideration and vice versa. And this might be energetically playing out in seriously so many different ways. Oh my gosh, I have so much to say about this. Okay, we have to get into this. So we have the Moon. Okay, how perfect. And we have the Temperance. Wow. All right. This is a really fascinating dynamic because, okay, there is some kind of experience that is coming into your reality at this time, and it looks like it would help you to expand beyond what you've currently been in. And you might be realizing that if you want to expand, there's this awareness that you're gonna have to kind of temper yourself. There's like all this stuff where you're like, and you've got another person here that might be coming across as kind of alpha, or they might be in charge. But very fascinating, because I'm seeing that you guys, like, you just have different things that you bring to the table. And you might have some kind of level of independence, but there's a person here that does things maybe in a conventional way, and you guys might have to get used to each other's ways of being, because I'm seeing that there's a person here that's like, this is how you do things, and you're kind of coming into a dynamic with this whole, like, now let's scratch all that. It's very Uranus, like, you're like, I'm gonna, this is how I do things. And you might have to, it's like, I'm almost seeing that the way that you deal with this person is that you're gonna have to be constantly in a state of acceptance of either what they do, or you're mastering that. It's kind of like this, the way that you are internalizing the energy, because temperance, I always see it as this fascinating, like, it's also a, right, it's like a mastery, it's an improvement of your archetypal being. So there's like this part of you that, you know that when you come into play with this person, that you're gonna have to just be chill with what they do, not chase, not, it's like you have to play with this energy internally to get a dynamic going, which is almost like that you're so detached and futuristic that is energetically what's going to bring you to, it's like almost a conundrum, you know? It's like it's like one of those fascinating human things where it's like counterintuitive to what you think. You're not like pursuing it. You're not going straight forward towards it, because that might actually repel the energy. So you're going through this energetic thing, and it's something tied to whatever happened in your past, just a part of your energetic makeup. We'll just keep it generalized like that, because this emotion, the ocean part, is a deep emotional pattern that has been put into play, and you're maintaining some kind of mastery over it. All right. And then you do have the moon, which is kind of cracking me up, because it kind of feels as though, man, these cards are amazing. I'm getting so many fascinating things from this. Okay, there's a person that, okay, the moon is the things from the subconscious, and you might want to take a look. You might actually be in a place of patience in general, because even though you're seeing another energy and you're feeling like some kind of significant connection to someone, I do think that there's a lot of stuff, subconscious stuff, and that might be why you're kind of chill or relaxed about either going into this, because you might be realizing it's probably going to bring you some kind of awakening, which brings all sorts of craziness into you, but you're like, desiring an expansion. There's no doubt about that. You're like, you really want to go explore beyond where you've been, or go out of your comfort zone, because maybe you're kind of like, it might just be that time. You might be just feeling like energetically you feel a little bit more prepared to go into a dynamic, and I'm seeing some kind of thing like that present itself to you over this next week, where you might set up some kind of arrangement. Could be with a person that has a set way of doing things. Hold on. But yeah, that cracks me up so much that it came out like that, because it's like you're trying to, you might be looking at a house or something like that, but you might be considering something conventional. Like, I'm just seeing that come in some particular way. Or that's just like a person that you're dealing with. They're very conventional. But they, this person might be doing things independently. This person might be an entrepreneur in some sense. So they might have built a lot of their stuff off of their skills and abilities, and you might be coming into some kind of, you have a powerful energy, Aquarius. Seriously, I mean, that's maybe why there will be some kind of strong energetic attraction here, because even though this person is like the chief, like they might call the shots in some particular way, or they might be kind of alpha, they have a certain expectation, or they might like to be in charge in general. But I'm seeing like you have a lot of powerful, like, it's just crazy the way I set this up in general, because it looks like you're highly intuitive. That person might feel something significant about that they like can tell that you have like maybe some kind of psychic ability. This person also might see you as being woke, you know, for lack of a better term. I hate that term, but it's like you might be coming across as awakened in some way, you know, that you're able to kind of like temper your own emotions. It's not to say that they don't exist. It's not like you don't experience like anger or something. You just know how to process it. You know how to like really work with your own internal energy. And that's why there's a person here and that sees you as very forward focused, or they see you as a very futuristic person. Like you might be doing something like you're like beyond your time. What's that saying? When, you know, you're like, you're beyond, what is that? It's like you're beyond your time in some capacity. It could be the way that you think about things, or maybe just your actions in general. But there's a person here that's going to be perceiving that about you. And they might see something valuable about connecting, or they're taking it into consideration just because of the way that you are like handling yourself, or just like you keep looking forward. You're not becoming overly dependent on a person in some capacity, and that might be why a person energetically will feel, because if you were to have a codependent energy about you, Aquarius, I think that this person might like, there'd be some kind of, I don't know, it might like draw the energy away. I'll put it in that general term. Anyway, let me dive into the extended fascinating reading. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see you over there. But Aquarius, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.